What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And similar to yesterday, today we're going to be doing a blowing up the Portland Trailblazers rebuild. Before we get into this video though, guys, I want you to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Only takes 2 seconds of your time and is greatly helpful to the channel. And guys, we were already at 1,000 subs over on the Madden channel, so if you are interested in some Madden rebuilds, link is in the description. But the reason why we're doing something similar to what we did with the Indiana Pacers, yet I know the Blazers haven't come out and said they are going to start to rebuild or whatever, and I know Damian Lillard wants to make it work in Portland, and I am a Blazers fan, so trust me, I know, and I want this team to succeed around Damian Lillard. But I hate to admit this, but there is a certain part of me as a Blazers fan that I just don't know how we make this team better. And I would hate to trade Damian Lillard, obviously. I wouldn't like doing it, and I would love to keep him, which in real life I hope we do, don't get me wrong. But I will say the last few rebuilds that I've done, we've tried to work and build around Damian Lillard. So today we're doing the opposite for entertainment purposes. I know we just fired Neil O'Shea. There's just a lot going on with the Blazers right now. Damian Lillard's been hurt, Stephen McCollum's been hurt, guys have missed some time, Chauncey Billups calling off the team, Neil O'Shea's fired. It's just so much going on with this Portland Trailblazers roster. Right now, they're currently 11-15, and I know a ton of us, I know a ton of fans just want to see us tear it down. So, and as a Blazers fan, I don't necessarily want to see that. I want to see us improve, but I just don't know how we get this team to be better just because we have guys like Daryl Morey who's being stubborn about Ben Simmons, and it's just a whole mess. I'm just not really sure how this team gets better. Now, trust me, I want them to get better, but I'm just not really sure how it happens. But today, like I said, we are going to be blowing this team up at the trade deadline, similar to what the Orlando Magic have done last season and similar to what we did with the Indiana Pacers. Now, the first trade, I asked you guys' permission for this. For some reason, Dame's only averaged 7 points per game this season, but I asked you guys permission for this, and I said, you guys care if I trade override for a ton of first round picks depending on where I trade Damian Lillard, because that's what he's going to cost. In 2K, I'm not going to get the best value for Damian Lillard. It just never works out that way. So we are going to go ahead and trade override. One trade, that's it, for Damian Lillard. I asked you guys, 80% of you said yes, that's okay, because that is fair. Damian Lillard is going to cost as similar to what James Harden costed the Brooklyn Nets, so that's only fair. Philadelphia makes the most sense, but I'm going to try not to trade in Philadelphia. I'm going to try to get first round picks elsewhere. I'm going to try to trade him elsewhere. I don't want first round picks for Philadelphia. I don't want Ben Simmons. I'm going to try to do something different. So let's go ahead and get started. Tear this team down at the trade deadline, and let's start with, I guess, a Damian Lillard trade. Additionally, today's video is sponsored by Prize Picks, which is a DFS player props app that's matching up to a $100 deposit when you use my code Crushables. Let me show you. Prize Picks is a DFS app where you're literally facing no one other than the numbers. You're just facing the projections. Let me show you some of my past entries. So on this one, I decided to do a power play where I decided to bet the over on Rudy Gobert and Harrison Barnes. The power play was able to 3 times my money, and Rudy Gobert and Harrison Barnes were both able to hit, which mounted me to $150. On this one, I did a flex play with LaMelo, Fred VanVleet, Joe Harrison, Gordon Hayward. Unfortunately, Joe Harris was only like 3 points off. If he literally hit one of his threes, I would have walked away with $100. So unfortunate, but that's just what happens. But I didn't walk away with nothing, as I was still able to win $32 after only betting 21. So I didn't walk away with nothing. So you can decide whether or not you want to do flex plays or power plays. Feel free to use my link in the description. Of course, you can always ask me on Twitter if you have any questions, and use my code Crushables when you sign up. So the first trade we're going to be doing is going to be interesting. It's going to be Damian Lillard to the Golden State Warriors. Like I said, I was trying to do something different than trading him to Philadelphia for Ben Simmons. That's the most obvious thing to do. So basically, it's Damian Lillard, Tony Snell for Wiggins to make the salary match, and then James Wiseman, 3 first-round picks, and Jonathan Kuminga. So basically, the Warriors will be getting themselves a brand new point guard who obviously would slide either Dame or Stephen Curry to the backcourt, which I'm not sure the Warriors would totally do this in real life, but we're just getting the best package possible, I would say. The Warriors have a lot of assets, so I thought, maybe they could build themselves a damn super team. And, Damian Lillard is from California, so I thought that could be an enticing thing for him as well. And he definitely has the ability to go win a championship in Golden State and play with some really good teammates in Clay and Steph. And he's always wanted to play with Draymond Green, so there's that. But I know he's wanted Draymond Green in Portland. But basically, also I do want to say is I know the Warriors can't give up back-to-back picks like this in real life. The stepping rule wouldn't allow them to, but I can't go too far into the future to get first round picks. So I thought, it's fine, not that big of a deal. So just like that, Wiggins, Wiseman, 2022, 2023, 2026, and Jonathan Kuminga for Damian Lillard. This is the first trade we're doing. They're going to decline it, but like I said, this is the only trade I'm trade overriding because it's the only way I'll get equal value for a guy like Damian Lillard. So just like that, we're going to agree to that. And it's the only one I'm trade overriding. And remember, 80% of you said I could do it. All right? I don't want to hear it. The next trade I'm going to be doing is sending Yusuf Nurkic to the Dallas Mavericks for an expiring contract and a future first-round pick in 2022. So just like that, we have a first-round pick for Yusuf Nurkic, who was on an expiring contract. So we've traded Yusuf Nurkic for a first-round pick, and now we still have Norman Powell and CJ McCollum. I think CJ McCollum, I'll probably trade Norman Powell in the offseason, but CJ McCollum, I do want to trade right now. I'm going to try to get at least 2 first-round picks from him. Funny enough, the Philadelphia 76ers don't want to do this, and this would be the trade that I'd want to do in real life if I was keeping Dame. I'd love to have Ben Simmons here to help our defense, but obviously Philadelphia is just too stubborn for that. And then we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. CJ McCollum, funny enough, is from Ohio. We can get a first-round pick for him. I would actually do that trade if they'd give me another first-round pick, actually, low-key. Second-round pick, because, I mean, Cleveland is trying to make a playoff run, and Colin Sexton is out for the year. So technically, if you give me like another first-round pick, I would do this trade, 1,000%. Actually, could I squeeze them for 3 first-round picks, or is that just too much? All right. They want unprotected 2024 top 3 protect. Okay, we won't do that, but can you at least give me 2 for CJ? And then just I'll take 2026, and they want my 2025 unprotected. No, thank you. I'll give you a couple of seconds, maybe, and then yeah, let's see if a second 2026 swap worse. Swap best. Okay, so it is gonna be a pick swap. We also get a second round pick swap as well. Kevin Love's got another year on his contract left. I didn't realize that. I thought it was expiring after this year. I might come back to it. I might come back to it too. But let me see if I can maybe do something different. The Thunder would have no reason to grab him. I think Cleveland makes a lot of sense just because CJ is from Ohio. So I guess we could do this. And obviously Kevin Love is a guy they're not going to keep around for the future. So let me go ahead and do that. 2025 unprotected. Again, I got to offer the second round pick, I guess. And then is there anyone else I can maybe throw in here just for them to like accept this? No, it's not going to happen. Okay. Unless if there's someone else, it's probably not going to happen. All right, boom. We'll offer it and we'll go ahead and do the pick swap deal. Okay. Just like that, we got CJ McCollum out of here. We got 2 picks out of it. I guess that's okay. So right now, this is what our team looks like. We're going to also trade, I think, Robert Covington here as well. So Norman Powell, I'm going to move to shooting guard. We'll trade Norman Powell in the offseason. So we'll have Wiggins, Powell, Kevin Love, Anthony Simons, Cody Zeller, Larry Nance, I'll probably keep for now, Nasir Little, James Wiseman, Maxi Kleber. So yeah, the only other person I'm going to be trading away is Robert Covington, which his value is probably diminished quite a bit just because he hasn't been that consistent in real life this year. So I'll probably just take like anything for him. So a first round pick from the Dallas Mavericks. Do we just take like another first round pick off of them? Satoransky from, we could do this for the Pelicans. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? New Orleans takes Robert Covington, 3-and-D wing. And now that we've basically blown this team up, we got Satoransky at the point guard, which I don't like, actually. I do want to start Anthony Simons because Anthony Simons is in a contract year, so he is going to be pretty much the man going forward. So Anthony Simons is going to be starting point guard. We like that. So Anthony Simons, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Maxi Kleber, Cody Zeller. They aren't starting James Wiseman this year, which actually I'd prefer to do, potentially, because Wiseman's going to be the future here now. So we'll have James Wiseman play the starting center, and then well, I actually kind of want to look at what I was able to accomplish. So I traded Damian Lillard for 3 first-round picks and 2 young players out of it. So I feel good about that trade. We got a first-round pick for Yusuf Nurkic. We got 2 firsts for CJ McCollum, and we got 1 first for Robert Covington. Not bad. I don't think that was terrible. It could have been better. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't terrible. I feel pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate this first season after all those trades that we made, and let's see how we do. We're probably gonna suck, but that's okay. We want to be in the lottery, because I believe our pick is lottery protected in Chicago. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check that real quickly. I believe our pick is lottery protected in Chicago right now, and it is lottery protected. So yeah, as long as we're in the lottery, we get our pick back. So Joel Embiid wins MVP. Obviously pretty bad year, but the Golden State Warriors ended up as the first seed with Damian Lillard. So I'm happy to see my boy succeed. If he gets a ring, I'd be happy for him. When he went to Golden State, did he average better than 7 points? He only averaged 14 points per game this year. That was because I didn't have him playing the majority of the year because he was hurt, and I was just trying to send him to the trade deadline. I forgot they had him out, which also resulted in us being bad, which made more sense of obviously blowing it up. So pretty nice starting 5 for the Golden State Warriors, though, obviously. But if we look at our player stats, we got 20 from Norman Powell, 16 from Wiggins, 16 from Dennis Smith Jr., 16 from Anthony Simons, and then 12.5 from Kevin Love, and 11 from an 11. Okay, well, here we go. Some of the playoffs, we're obviously not in this year. We have the draft lottery to worry about. That's where we're going to be worried about what we want to do. So We have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Wizards go on to win the championship. That is not normal. You never usually. The AFC, the Wizards went from beating Philadelphia in 7 to beating Miami in 6 to beating Milwaukee in 7. Damn, the Wizards went on a damn run. Okay, I see you, Washington. All right, let's go to the draft lottery. Very, very important night for us. We are projected the 8th pick via the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I believe that was lottery protected. We are projected the 5th pick, which is going to be nice. Obviously, being in the top 5 would be huge for us. So hopefully we stay and we go to 6. Not terrible. We have 6, and then Cleveland kept their pick. We also have 16 from the Dallas Mavericks and 27 from the Golden State Warriors. So 3 first-round picks in this draft for a team that obviously is looking to rebuild. I feel pretty good about that. We'll keep Chauncey Billups around, and we'll just go straight to obviously filling out this staff. So on draft night, we're also going to be trading Norman Powell, who is on a decent contract, so I'm sure some team wouldn't mind having him. So Norman Powell, we can trade you to Chicago for 2023 first-round pick. I mean, he averaged 20 points per game, so I think he's at least worth 1 first. Tillman Horton-Tucker, I've gotten him a lot, so I'm going to try to stay away from that. Gary Trent Jr. would be interested in bringing back here. Keldon Johnson, but I don't know why the Spurs would do that. So, and the Chicago one was cool. So we'll go ahead and do this one. We also get our first round pick back, I guess. So that's cool. All right. So now we can go straight to the other trades we might want to make. So is there anyone else I'm really looking to trade here? I mean, Kevin Love, obviously, I'll probably just release him low key. I mean, there's no point of keeping him. So we're just going to buy out Kevin Love. Don't really need him. So Andrew Wiggins. I mean, I think we could probably get something for Wiggins as well, I think, fairly. I mean, he's on an expiring contract. He's on a big deal, though, so it's going to be a little tough to move him, but we'll try here. And we'll get... Yeah, nothing crazy that makes the most sense. I mean, I saw this one. The Celtics gave me a first-round pick in Robert Williams. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. So, boom, just like that, we got rid of Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Love, who, funny enough, were traded for each other at one point in their careers. So now we pretty much have a core of Anthony Simons, James Wiseman, and Jonathan Kuminga. So, and then whoever we draft here. So let's go straight to number 6 and see what we can grab. So number 6, we have Jaden Hardy on the board, which is a massive, massive W. So we have Chet Holmgren go number 1. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. We take Jaden Hardy here, and we don't look back. So Jaden Hardy, brand new shooting guard. Welcome to Portland, my friend. And we also have a pick right outside the lottery. We have Peyton Watson and Jaden Ivey on the board. Do I take Jaden Ivey here? Let's see. Andre Jackson, 6'7". Ty Washington, Gene Montero. Jaden Ivey, 6'4". Musa. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Andre Jackson, actually. He's 6'7", so we could potentially play him at small forward. So we're going to need a starting wing player. And then, last but not least, we have Trevor Keels. We have Terrence Shannon. I'm going to take Stan. Let's take Johnny Juzang. All right, let's take Johnny Juzang. And just like that, we come out of the draft with 79, 74, and a 73. We are going to extend our qualifying offers to all of our young players. Of course, we want Anthony Simons back. Gonna probably be a huge part of Portland's future at 23 years old. We have Max Kleber, Dennis Smith Jr., and I mean, we could re-sign Dennis Smith Jr. technically, but I probably won't. Okay, so no point guard obviously right now, but that's gonna be Anthony Simons' job. Nasir Little, forgot about him. Starting small forward is not out of the realm of possibility. You have Javonte Green and Jonathan Kuminga. We have Robert Williams and James Wiseman. So I think I'm going to go ahead and trade Larry Nance here as well. I think he would probably be best fit on a different team, a team that's competing and trying to win a championship. So I'm going to go ahead and trade him maybe to a team. Washington gets offered to us. We'd have to give up a first-round pick, though, so I'm good on that. Javon Carter, we get a first from the Nets. To swap worse, yeah, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and do that. And boom, we've basically blown this Portland Trailblazers team up to bits and pieces. Like, traded pretty much everybody possible. So, we basically have a brand new team going into this rebuild. Only 2 guys that we've really retained are Nasir Little, Greg Brown, and then obviously Anthony Simons once we resign him. So, the only thing I do want to look at is if I did move Andre Jackson to small forward, he does go up. So we'll have Andre Jackson back up. Nasir Little. I guess we have John Juzang there as well. Maybe we don't need to do that. Okay. We'll move Andre Jackson back to shooting guard. He'll back up Jaden Hardy. So we'll have Andre Jackson. We need to sign Anthony Simons back. And then maybe just like a veteran backup point guard. And then I'm good this offseason. It's just going to be a tankathon for us. So I'm going to go ahead and get Anthony Simons back on a very steal of a contract. So sign Anthony Simons. Just kidding. I messed it up. All right. So hopefully he doesn't ask for too much money next offseason. And then backup point guard wise, like I said, just a veteran would be fine. Maybe grab like, I don't know, DeLon Wright. I don't know. Trevor Keels made it to free agency. Rajon Rondo, Campazzo. Let's just sign Mr. Elfrid Payton on a minimum deal. Why not? Okay, just like that. That is going to be our team going into next season. We're going to suck. We're going to suck. We blew this team to bits and pieces. Play progression, Robert Williams, James Wiseman, Anthony Simons, Jaden Hardy, Nasir Little, Jonathan Kuminga. All right, let's go straight into this next season. And let's see how this team's going to perform. I'm expecting to be bad, like I said. But there's going to be a lot of shot opportunities for our young players. So it's going to be nice to have that at least. All right. I do want to look at Anthony Simons' shot tendency real quick. As Jaden Hardy is an 85, but Anthony Simons is a 59. So let's boost that up because I think I want him taking the most shots. I want him to develop like crazy if possible. I don't know how possible it's going to be. Might mess with his potential a little bit just because his freedom is a lot better now. They want to start Elfrid Payton. I bet it's because we have a defensive system. No, we have a perimeter. Okay. Coach's preferred system is defense, but we're not going to be able to run that, Chauncey. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's going to be possible this year. So let's move that to like a balance, I guess, because defensive system is not going to work this year. So we'll just run a balance system. Boom, just like that. And that should put Anthony Simons in the starting five. Okay, it does. So this is our starting five this year. Anthony Simons, Jaden Hardy, Nasir Little, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman. Low key, this obviously is a team that we blew to bits and pieces. But this is a rebuilding team that I would be excited to watch as a Blazers fan. Very young roster. A lot of key pieces here. Proficiency-wise, we are a 3.5. Let's move this to a balanced. Actually, let's just keep it a perimeter-centric, I guess. All right. Let's simulate season number 2, where we're probably going to be very bad. But at least we're going to have our pick in multiple other picks. So season number 2 comes to an end. And not the worst season in the world. MVP, Luka Doncic, Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year. Miles Bridges, your 6th man, Eyes Defensive Player, and Precious Achua, Most Improved, and Doc Rivers is your Coach of the Year. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, and an All-Rookie team. Jaden Hardy did make it, which is huge. Obviously, we want that. And then we didn't make the playoffs, obviously. We're rebuilding, so can't be too surprised. Jaden Hardy averaged 19, and then Anthony Simons averaged 16. I did set his potential really high, so I'm hoping he develops like crazy in this game for us because pretty much the franchise point guard now for us. James Wiseman with 15, developing, which is cool. And then Kuminga with 14. And then 11 from Elfrid Payton off the bench. Robert Williams, 9. Andre Jackson with 9. So, yeah, we got some guys developing, which is awesome. 7 points from Nasir Little. 7 from Johnny Juzang. But we have more draft picks coming to us, which is going to be huge for us. Because, obviously, we want to add more talent. So, whatever we can get is what we'll take. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers going on to win the championship. Is CJ McCollum still there? Low key? Hold on. I'm interested in this. Hold on. He is. And he just helped them win a championship in the playoffs. A W. Okay. And the Warriors got eliminated in the second round. I'm assuming Damian Lillard's still there, right? And yeah, they got eliminated in the second round though. And guys, I don't know if you notice, I might sound a little different. I don't know. For me, I sound different, but my throat, it doesn't hurt. But for some reason, when I talk a lot, it's like kind of like making me want to cough. So I'm trying to power through this video as quickly as possible. We are projected the 8th pick and the 14th pick, so nothing crazy. We should get the Cleveland Cavaliers pick as well, I think. At least I thought we should have, but prediction 14, and we're going to get the 14th pick. Okay, and we also get number 8. So we get number 8, number 11, and then Cavaliers won. Oh, yeah, I forgot they won the championship. So, of course, I'm not going to get a lottery pick. We get 4 first-round picks in this draft, though, so that's huge. Honestly, I would love to walk away out of this draft with Amani Bates. That's what I would love to do. That would be the most ideal situation for us, but he's probably not going to fall to me. But considering we do have 4 first-round picks here, maybe we kind of use that power to trade up to number 2 or number 1. Who has number 1? Boston. Or no, that's the second-round pick. Number 1 goes to the Rockets. And their big man right now is, let me see. They could take Amani Bates, technically. I don't want to take Victor in this video. Will they take... I mean, they have Christian Wood at center, so I guess it's an expiring contract, so I could see them, and they took Paulo, but imagine that front court, Paulo and Victor Wembanyama. That would be kind of crazy. They could take Amani Bates, though, easily. That is definitely a possibility. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to trade up to number 2, and if they somehow take Amani Bates, I will just try to, like, convince them to give him to me. So, Chicago, 3 first-round picks. They don't agree. Okay. I'll give you Johnny Juzang as well. They can't even agree to that. Okay. How about if I throw you a future first and they still don't agree? Damn. I'll trade you 30. If they don't accept this, okay. All right, maybe we're not going to be moving up that far up the board. That's unfortunate. Okay, instead of, I guess, well, let's just try to convince the Rockets to accept for number 1 then, I guess, if they don't want to. Now, Rockets would be probably more willing to take some first-round picks. So both those picks in the draft will trade you 2027. They don't agree, and I'll give you John Juzang as well. Come on, accept it. Let's go, baby. Got the number 1 pick in the draft. We can trade up. Obviously, we did, and we're now going to grab Amani Bates out of this draft to be our brand new starting small forward. Boom, just like that. Amani Bates, number 1 draft pick. And we also had a 2nd round pick, a very late one. So we'll take, let's see what we got. Anthony Black on the board. Zion Cruz. I'll take Zion Cruz. We could use another like backup guard. So just like that, Amani Bates out of the draft. Victor would have been cool too, but we have Zion Cruz and Amani Bates coming out of the draft. James Wiseman, Kuminga, Greg Brown, and qualifying offers Nasir Little and Trendon Warford. So free agency, we kind of fumbled the bag on re-signing Anthony Simons earlier, and now he wants a bag, dude. I shouldn't have offered. I would have had him on like the steal of a century of a contract, but now I have to pay the man. Okay, I am going to go ahead and pay him though. I think he's going to get paid a lot in real life anyway, depending, unless and if it's going to be Portland or not, I don't know, but somebody's going to pay him. So I don't think he'll get paid $25 million, but he will get paid. So Anthony Simons, we paid him. Jaden Hardy, Andrew Jackson. We have Amani Bates now, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, and Robert Williams. I guess a backup wing player would be cool. We're getting Nasir Little back though, so let me just wait on Nasir Little. Actually, I'm gonna offer him a contract right now because I do love Nasir Little. We're gonna sign him just like that. That should kind of fill it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could use like a backup point guard or backup power forward. So power forwards, maybe we can go ahead and sign. We could bring Bruce Brown to Portland. We can bring Georges Niang. McDaniels? Sure, why not? We'll sign McDaniels to like a backup power forward type deal. Okay, let's go to player progression now. Let's see if Anthony Simons developed at all, because I did pay him, and he went up 1. So nothing crazy. Not going to develop. I sometimes 2K just doesn't allow players to develop, I feel like. I mean, I've messed with everything I could, so whatever. But let's go ahead and simulate season number 3. Honestly, we're getting to the point where it's a huge possibility this team could easily make the playoffs. We got a pretty good lineup now, I feel like. So let's go into this next season. Power ranking lands is pretty low though. So here is going to be our rotation this season. It's going to be Anthony Simons, Jaden Hardy, Amani Bates, Kuminga, Wiseman, Robert Williams, Nasir Little, Andrew Jackson, and McDaniel. So honestly, pretty solid team. Let's go to proficiency wise. We have 3.5 perimeter centric system, and yeah, so we'll leave it at perimeter centric, and we'll go ahead and move. I guess we'll move Billup's preferred system to perimeter centric. That would make the most sense. All right, man. Here we go. Let's simulate season number 3. Can this team get close to the playoffs, though? That would be kind of interesting. I honestly didn't expect to be this good this soon, but hey, we made the playoffs as the 4th seed. So Trae Young MVP, Amani Bates wins Rookie of the Year. I'm pretty sure that was obviously a huge part of it. Drummond 6th man, Giannis Defensive Player, Jabari Walker Most Improved, and Nick McMillan is your Coach of the Year. So yeah, a really good record out of us. Here's your All-NBA teams. If we go take a look, we are get to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Player stats wise, we have 24 from Jaden Hardy, 21 from Amani Bates, and 17 from Anthony Simons, 15 from Wiseman, and 14 from Kuminga. So honestly, the starting 5 we put together after, Damian Lillard and CJ and all of them are gone, really solid. It really is. Now we get to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. So Oklahoma City, we get to play Shea, Giddey, Warren, Jovic, Montrezl Harrell, Pokusevski, Washington, Lively, Keontae George. They have obviously a really solid lineup as well. So I'm going to current round against Oklahoma City, and we are going to beat them in 6. And now we get to play the 8th seeded Pelicans. I mean, if we make it to the Western Conference Finals, we have to feel really good. They got D'Angelo Russell, which I've never seen that before. Who did they trade to get D'Angelo Russell? I guess they just signed him? We did give them Wiggins, so... Or no, we didn't. We gave them Covington. Huh, I wonder how they got Russell. I guess they signed him out of free agency? How much money is he making? $9 million. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, let's see if we can not lose an 8th seed. Somebody current round against Pelicans, and wow, that was scary, but we beat them in 7. Holy crap. Western Conference Finals already. Davion Mitchell, Halliburton. Oh, this is a solid team. De'Aaron Fox has come off the bench for the Kings. That's how good they are. So, playoff stats, I'm curious to see what's going on. 22, 22, 16. I mean, this team is just working as a unit. I mean, it is what it is. Somebody current round against Sacramento. Oh boy, we got a game 7 already in Portland. Already way closer than the other Portland Trailblazers team has ever been. No shade at them because I love them, but we're doing a great job. Life after Lillard right now. Bro, come on. We are so close. Come on, Portland. Dig in here. Dig in, baby. 128 to 128. Well, dude, I feel like jumping in and playing this out. 2 minutes left. We're jumping in, bro. I got to sweat this out. 130 to 128. I got my young guns. We're winning this. We're winning this game. 2 minutes left on the clock. There's no way we're losing this. I'm about to tie this ball game up and lock it in. Davion Mitchell dribbling up court. 2 minutes left on the clock. I also obviously made myself disappear so you guys could see the shot clock. So boom, just like that. Amani Bates driving to the basket. Thought about it. I'm gonna take it out. We got time. 2 minutes left on the clock. All we gotta do is run up the score, and we are literally in the NBA Finals. But this would be a bad shot, so I'm not gonna take it. I don't have a good shot right now. Oh, that's Robert Williams. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go to James Wiseman on the post, I guess. All right, Wiseman, get a basket. Let's go, baby. You know, it was ugly, but we got something. Just like that, we got a score. All right, just gotta play good defense. Jaden Hardy on Davion Mitchell. If we are able to win this, we are going to the NBA Finals. I was hoping Wiseman. Oh, boom, he missed. He blew the layup. Jaden Hardy and transition. Can I get Amani Bates in? No, okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. Ugh, thought I had a shot. Give me a screen, Wiseman. Thought he was gonna screen for me. Okay. Harrison Barnes, we left the shooter wide open. Okay, it's fine. A minute 11 left. Our offense has been pretty ugly, not gonna lie. Let's try to get something going this time. All I know is screen and roll. It's my best friend. Okay, that was a terrible screen. Come back, Robert Williams, please. Thank you. All right. Good defense by Mitchell, though, bro. Just can't do anything right now. All right, give me one more screen. 7 seconds left. All right, we should. No, good D. Okay, we got an offensive board. Why'd it take so long to put that back up? All right, man. It's ugly, but hey, we're in the lead by 1. All right, let's gotta play good defense. Jaden Hardy, Davion Mitchell. I'm surprised De'Aaron Fox isn't out here right now, to be honest. They're gonna screen. I'm gonna play over it, and that should be good defense. Let's go. And transition. Jaden Hardy, 1000%. Come on, Wiseman. Let's go, baby. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what the hell just happened there, but all right. Just got to play good defense again. We're leaving a shooter wide open in transition. He misses. Thank the Lord. The basketball gods have blessed me. Holy crap. Okay. Got to pass this to Anthony Simons. I'm not. All right. 19 seconds left. This is to go to the NBA Finals. Got to make these 2. Put the pressure on him to make 3. Here we go. Simons makes the first one. W. This is why we paid you the big bucks, baby. Makes the second one. Yes, he does. Let's go. Sacramento obviously going to call a timeout here. They got a lot to talk about. Tyrese Halliburton in the corner. All we got to do is not allow a shooter to get open. They're going to go in and take the 2. That's fine with me. They want to go ahead and just play the 2 game. I mean, they have plenty of time on the clock, so it makes sense they did that. So now, and they don't have timeouts this time. So all we got to do is make these free throws, put the pressure on again. So basically, the pressure is on Anthony Simons to make both, and me, obviously, because I'm the one controlling him. So just like that, we make the first one. Just got to make the second one. That was a little early, but we still made it. Okay. Just good defense. Not allow a 3-point shooter to get open, and we're solid. All right. Mitchell. They're going to pass it to the shooter in the corner. If he makes that, he misses. Give it back to Anthony Simons. I guess Amani Bates had the ball. We're good. All right. Just like that, Amani Bates should cover us here. Makes the first free throw. W. He's got to make the second one. And just like that, we are going to the NBA Finals after only 2 years of losing Damian Lillard. Huge W. All right, boys, I am back, and now we get to play the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks, man. Okay. Trae Young, John Collins, Capella, Wiggins. Okay, we traded I guess Wiggins made his way there. All right, so many current round, and we are an even series. We're up 3-2. Can we win in 6? Yes, we can. Just like that, we won a championship after like 2 years of not having Dame and CJ. Massive dub, massive W. This was the team we put together. I thought it was really solid, obviously. CJ won a championship. Damian Lillard did not. Definitely an interesting world we live in. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My throat's a little shot, but it was worth it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.